Cooking with the Vegan Zombie. Welcome back to another episode of Cooking with the Vegan Zombie. Now I owe some people out there some recipes, and Linda, I owe you a chocolate cake. Tonight's recipe is going to be a Wacky cake. It's probably the easiest chocolate cake you can make, and I'm also going to make a peanut butter frosting to go on top. So let's get started. Okay, so with a Wacky cake, all you have to do is mix all your dry ingredients together, mix all your wet ingredients together in another bowl, and then pour the wet ingredients into the dry, stir it up, pour it into the pan, and bake it away. It's really easy to do. So what we have here is a cup and a half of white flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of salt. We got a cup of sugar, and a 1/3 cup of cocoa, and that'll be it for your dry ingredients. So stir it all together. Okay, that looks good. Now it's time to mix all the wet ingredients. We have a tablespoon of vinegar, 5 tablespoons of canola oil, and a teaspoon of vanilla. So I'll whisk that together. Well, I can survive, that's for sure. Okay, now here I have a cup of warm water. Pour that in. Mix it in really well. Oops. Make a little hole in the center. And gross. Now we just gotta stir it. This was my favorite cake growing up, so I hope you guys like it. Mrs. Cooney always made it. I have Wacky cake! It was good. What do you want? Make sure there's no lumps in there. All right. Now, we just have to prepare our little cake pan. I have probably a tablespoon of canola oil in here. I'm just gonna coat the sides and the bottom. And then what I do is I dump a little bit of cocoa powder in there. Stir it around. Try to get it some on the sides. I'll make it rain. Yeah. All right. Now, this is really quick and easy. I feel like I've only been doing this for 2 minutes. We just have to pour the batter into this pan. Who wants to lick the bowl? I do. Just gonna flatten it out. I'm doing more harm than good here. All right, so it's ready to go in the oven now. So we're gonna preheat the oven to 350. Mine's already preheated, and we're gonna pop it in. You ready? It's as simple as that. Now you just have to wait 20 minutes. I don't have a timer anymore because I had to use it to kill a zombie and I broke it. So I'm just gonna guess, and I'll see you in 20 minutes. Actually, while we're waiting, let's make the peanut butter frosting. Okay, so you could make a generic chocolate frosting or a generic vanilla frosting, whatever you want to do. That's really easy. I kind of wanted to switch it up today and make almost a big peanut butter cup kind of cake. So I'm gonna make a peanut butter frosting. It's really an easy recipe. We have a 1/3 cup of margarine. I use the Earth Balance, the vegan stuff. Also Earth Balance vegetable shortening. About a tablespoon of agave. And a 1/2 cup of peanut butter. And then start with a cup of confectionery sugar. You might have to add a little bit more to get the consistency that you want. Blah. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to add our margarine. Oop. And our shortening. And whip those two together. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect yet. Now we'll add the agave. And the peanut butter at the same time. Let the peanut butter join the party. Yeah! Now, we stir it. I don't have a blender, but if you have a blender, I would use it for this because my hand hurts. Smells good. Wacky cake. All right, so with the confectionery sugar, powdered sugar to the layperson, I just like to add it about a quarter cup at a time. Because if I don't do that, I make a huge mess and I get powdered sugar everywhere, and then Max licks it up. It's just a disaster. That's 1/4. 1/2. Oh, see? It's exactly what I didn't want to do. Frosting's looking good. How good does that look? Don't you just want to eat it without even putting it on the cake? All right, cake's ready, guys. Now I'm making dessert, but I need to eat too. I'm kind of hungry, so I'm heating up some of my delicious chili. But we're gonna cover that in another episode. So I hope you guys like it, but you gotta wait for it. I'm a very busy man, talking to myself all day and trying to kill zombies. I think it's time for my hourly zombie check. We're all clear still. You never know though. Anyway, let's let this cake cool. And then we'll frost her. But you gotta make sure it's cold before you frost it. Otherwise you're just gonna make a giant mess. Nobody wants to do that. So I have a confession to make. I was testing to see if the cake was done and I dropped the knife in it, all right? Nobody's perfect. But it is done, it's ready to go, it's cooled off, so we're gonna frost the hell out of it. Normally what we would do if you wanna make it look really nice when we're gonna tip it upside down is take a knife just to flatten it out and just saw down. Whoop. Okay, peel off the skin. Hello, Clarice. And then we're gonna flip it upside down. So we'll take this cutting board, boom, flip it. I gotta go fast because I'm that hungry for cake. Lift it off and begin frosting. I'm not very good at this, so I apologize. I'm just eating to stay alive. And that's why I decided to make chocolate cake. Doesn't make sense. Idiot. All right, guys, we're all frosted up and ready to go. Now, you could be a little neater if you want, but I kind of just want to eat it. So it's a little sloppy, but let's cut into it. Okay, so I dropped the first piece upside down on the plate, so we're going to try this again. I can't do anything right. But I normally like to make a big double-decker one, but stay. For this, it's easy, it's quick, it's delicious. I think. Let's try it. Oh, no. It's really, really, really good. So there you have it, my survivors out there. We have our peanut butter wacky cake. It's really good. Get creative with it. You could make 2 of them and stack them on top of each other with a big peanut butter center. Switch the frosting up. It's the easiest cake recipe. You're cooking with the Vegan Zombie. Check us out at Facebook, Twitter, theveganzombie.com. And until next time, you were cooking with the Vegan Zombie. I'll see you soon. The old peanut butter cup wacky cake. Cut like a piece of pie. I like to